With her hands folded in front of her, she bows gracefully to the class and we all bow our heads in return. Wow. My impression of her at the cathedral has been somewhat negative, but with a single blow, she now appears warm yet refreshingly cool. A real woman of a cloth, I think with admiration. Now, where shall I begin? First of all, yes, let's start with self-introductions. She smiles in a warm atmosphere and enters the room, here giggling around the class. Let's introduce ourselves according to seat order. First student is seated by the window stands up and says her name. Then, now, please share on your hobbies and a few words about yourself. Sister Basket gets up urging. She says she likes music and tells her favourite singer. She finished up with a safe nice to meet you. Right, let's give her a round of applause. Oh, this is dangerous. Alright, I forgot. You have to do self-introductions. The only thing in my head had been the Amitiė system. Now I find myself frozen at the thought of doing a self-introduction. I can't make the same mistake. Remember how I'd formed all my words in the introduction on the first day of my old school. When I think back on it, that was everything when everything started to go awry. Name, hobby, a few words, greeting. What should I say? My name aside, what should I say for my hobby? I love books and movies, but if I say that, would it come across as a loner? As for greetings, safer better. I rack in my brain when I hear a familiar voice and look up. Ringo Sasaki. I like tasty things. I guess I'm good at swimming. Thanks. Huh? No way. Before I knew it, it'd come away to Ringo, who was 2 seats ahead of me. I'm dumbfounded. I'm Ichigo Sasaki. I'm Ringo's twin, the older one. My hobby is collecting frog figurines. I guess I'm good at swimming too. Thank you. I see Ichigo return to her seat upon Sister Basket's command. My mind is still spinning, so I need to execute this flawlessly. Having my decision, I rise at Sister Basket's command, trying to calm my racing heart. My name is Suoh Shirahane. I like watching movies and, hello. It's going well when... Thanks. Now. Right at the very end, I mess up. My face pales and I look fearfully around the class. No one, not even Ichigo, is laughing. That's it. Alright, moving on. Being brushed off is painful too. The self-introductions continue as I hold my head in my shame, and soon familiar faces begin introducing themselves. First, Yuri Kosaka. I'm Yuri Kosaka. I guess I like baking and drawing. Nice to meet you. A straightforward introduction garners admiration gazes from several students. Of course, I'm amongst them. Next is Rika Hanabashi. I'm Rika Hanabashi. My hobby is collecting tea leaves. I'm currently studying the art of brewing tea. Thank you for your attention. This overly serious greeting is just like her, and the hobby of brewing tea is wonderfully feminine. However, Miss Hanabashi, weren't you the one who was talking in your cathedral? The words are not said with malintent, but Hanabashi flinches at them. But then, Miss Hanabashi, you have the highest score on this entrance exam. We're going to decide this later, but since the opportunity has presented itself, how would you like to be class president? Her praise for Hanabashi's entrance score and asking to be class president seemed to cancel out the previous incident. Hanabashi accepts the responsibility, whilst blushing, her chest puffed out in pride. Well, that concludes the self-introductions. I shall now explain a few things about the classes. Sister Basket hands out a printout with the Academy's class schedule and starts explaining. First, an explanation of the 5 classes. Although it's a missionary school, it seems no different than an ordinary one. Also, so our students do not make fools of themselves at the Academy, we have an etiquette class. Seeing just etiquette listed in one of the classes, I do a double take. You will learn proper conduct manners here. How to walk, how to bow. The proper way to eat. How to put on a kimono. Surprised to find a staple of Japanese etiquette, kimonos, is a part of a class, but I guess when in Rome... Dahlia, how can I ask a question? This is Bible class. Does that mean it's a class where we read the Bible? The question answers itself, causing some to giggle. Actually, I wanted to say the same thing. My family isn't Christian, so I wasn't sure. Alright. So Bible class might be a bit difficult to understand. In this class we will study Christianity using a Bible you bought before entering the academy. First year students will learn the concepts and read the book of Genesis. The first chapter of the Bible. That sounds hard. Well, it's not as though we're just going to memorise scripture. We aren't just going to read the Bible, we just discuss how to deal with real life problems using it. For example, have discussions on things like how we should talk to people who have incurable diseases and so on. It's like an ethics class. Think of it as a class that will improve your thinking capacity, or teach you how to listen. Also, that's where we practice hymns and prayers. Good. Looks like you're going to teach us. Yes. Those who don't know hymns and prayers are reassured. I had another class I'd like to talk about. Ah yes, here it is. Here in time slot for gym class, all gym classes in the academy are ballet. Ballet? Words fall from my mouth. I heard look around the class. Good. Everyone is starting having sister basket with the same question marks in their heads. When I say ballet, there's many different kinds of ballet, such as classic, modern, creative dance. The academy will study classic ballet only. We find this class is good for our students' gracefulness and polishes our students' artistic sides. Ballet. Imagine myself in a leotard and slippers awakens a sense of panic in me, so quickly shove a thought aside. It wouldn't suit someone as big as me. Wish I could be the kind of girl that looks good in a leotard though. Hey, Suoh-chan. What is it? Do you think I would look good in a ballerina outfit? Question isn't expected. I think it'd suit you. I think you'd definitely look good in a leotard. Really? You think so? Yes. Your right body, face and aura. I can already picture it. I guess that means it would suit me too. Ringo says this in a small voice and flashes a V for victory sign with her fingers. I nod enthusiastically. At first I thought ballet would be tough, but now I'm looking forward to it. Right, Suoh-chan? Once she finishes going over a general outline of class, Sister Basket announces the explanation is done. We've covered the Academy's rules and classes. Let's talk about dorms later. It's difficult to remember everything you explained at once. Sister Basket's charming smile spills over onto her. There's one question I'm desperate to ask, that being... Dahlia? Ask about the Amitiė system. It would be the first thing to be decided. Right, the Amitiė system. Since we seem to think the same way about it, we really like me Yuri as my Amitiė partner. Yeah. I was going to say that at the end. We're going to have an Amitiė test now. Once the tests are finished. We'll start the Amitiė system today. We want you to get accustomed to a system as quickly as possible. Starting today. Now, it is time for the Amitiė test. We're told to wait here. I'll do my best. I'll ball my hands up into fists subtly so that no one sees. So adorable. Take your time to answer, don't rush, says Sister Basket to Rika, who asks how much time she has. We'll be done when everyone's pencils have stopped moving. How can you not rush? I face my question page, feeling rushed and pressured by the sound of pencils scribbling. What she really means is the person who takes the longest will make everyone else wait. I know how to do this quickly, but... The test, spanning 150 questions, has many questions asking us for students about ourselves. If I tried to answer them on the spot, I could probably just answer them just fine, but when I was a child, I would always follow orders without complaint. If you answer without thinking things through, you might be paired with someone I wouldn't want to be paired with. I could get matched with an amity partner I'm incompatible with. That'd be awful. I like to daydream. Oh, definitely. I want to rush, but I still can't. It's agonising over to force myself to choose an answer. I do not care about manners. Wasn't I told my manners were good? I think that as I move my pencil. Doesn't matter what you feel about yourself if others don't value you. Think about it, or try dressing with the opposite sex. I'll fill in the answer sheet while puzzling over what strange question it is. I've received a neurological psychiatrical treatment. Oh. It's an embarrassing question, but I suppose it is important if we're all going to live together. I have this strange feeling that I was not myself. Moving to my pencil, all of a sudden I feel pain deep in my chest. It's a strange feeling, a painful and terrifying feeling, but gotta get this over with. Moving my forward barrel of a pencil, I turn the rest of the test questions. I finished answering the long questions and I've come to the last one. What kind of friend would you like? After finishing writing my answer, I finally take a breather and sneak a look around the class. Few people have finished than I thought. I did my answers in a hurry since being the last would be embarrassing. But now it seems I've finished early. I still hear a sound of pencils running across the paper. If that's the case, maybe I should write a bit more. Final question. For a question what kind of friend would you like? I specified in detail about personality, but there's more can add, isn't there? This is what I'm going to be spending the next 3 years with. Every detail is important. As I'm trying to take the paper in one hand, I drop my answer sheet, hurriedly bent to pick it up, and as I do, here you are. I would like a friend like that. She picks up my test on the floor and hands it to me. Oh, Shirahane-san? My face, no, my entire body instantly becomes hot. Why is she all next to me? How? Questions swirl in my head. Wasn't Kosaka sat in a different seat just a moment ago? I got out of the restroom once, and when I came back, my seat, well... That's not Ichigo-san. Back in front of me is not her petite form, but a different person's back. Had there been a break when I went to the bathroom? When I come back, everyone was waiting for a test, so I rushed back to my seat, but... Oh, I made a mistake. Here. Oh, finally comprehending what Yuri is sitting next to me, I take the test she's handing me with shaking hands. She hasn't written anything. I think there's a glimpse of a test on Yuri's desk. Does that mean I went overboard? Hearing Yuri's troubled voice, I look to her and see she's looking at her writing in my test. Oh, seeming with shame, I... What did you write, Kosaka-san? I ask. Already gone and asked it. Me, of course her eyebrows knit together like this. I turn away to sheet wondering why I asked such a stupid question. I'm sorry about that. I knew that thing's obvious, so there's no need to think hard about it, so... She points to the last answer I wrote, and it's multiple lines. I think how embarrassing it would be to tell my answer to one who's written such a thoughtful answer. She shades with a wide grin as she puts the test back in my desk. There's a lot I know, but... Yeah, someone nice, so sociable. I guess I tried to think of something less trite. Thank you, Shirahane-san. She smiles kindly at me, and the only thing I can say is, okay. That went okay, I guess. I thought I'd embarrassed Yuri, but she seems happy. I pretend to proof me with my test, burying my face on the answer sheet, so as to hide my embarrassment. I wonder if we asked what kind of person we want to be paired with. Having heard of a final interview to determine our amity partners, I'm sitting out in one of the chairs lined up in the hallway, waiting for my turn. What kind of amity partner do I want? The words that Chigo had said as she went to interview before me come to my lips. I ruminate over them in my mind. I think about them long and hard, and I think I'm going to enter into the next episode as well.
光あふれた花園芽吹く新たなつぼみ淡い色を抱きしめていつか目覚